Hey everyone, it is Isaiah here, founder of the New Me YouTube ministry. I wanted to create these videos to explain the aftermath of Adam and Eve. Did you know people dislike or are wary of Yah scriptures referring to translations emphasizing Hebrew names like Yahweh, due to concerns about accuracy, doctrinal deviation, and the use of specific names, terms that differ from traditional Christian translations, often stemming from interpretations that challenge mainstream theology or perceived cult-like practices. Criticisms include inserting names not present in original Greek texts, introducing potentially inaccurate transliterations, like Yahshua for Yahshua, and promoting alternative understandings of Scripture that deviate from established Christian doctrine, especially regarding the nature of Jesus and God. Traditional view. The name YHVH Yahweh, Jehovah, was considered too holy to pronounce by ancient Jews, so Lord Adonai was substituted. Let us learn the true word. And never forget, you are a new creation in Yahuwah. Let's begin.
Let's begin Aďam and Ḥawwah, Adam in Eve chapter 11 verse 1. Adam and Ḥawwah then felt themselves burning with thirst and heat and sorrow. Verse 2, and Adam said to Ḥawwah, we shall not drink of this water even if we were to die. O Ḥawwah, when this water comes into our inner parts, it will increase our punishments and that of our descendants. Verse 3, both Adam and Ḥawwah then went away from the water, and drank none of it at all, but came and entered the cave of treasures. Verse 4, but when in it Adam could not see Ḥawwah, he only heard the noise she made. Neither could she see Adam, but heard the noise he made. Verse 5, then Adam cried in deep affliction, and beat his chest, and got up, and said to Ḥawwah, where are you? Verse 6, and she said unto him, look, I am standing here in this darkness. Verse 7, he then said to her, remember the bright nature in which we lived, while we abode in the garden. Verse 8, O Ḥawwah, remember the splendor that rested on us in the garden. O Ḥawwah, remember the trees that overshadowed us in the garden while we moved among them. Verse 9, O Ḥawwah, remember that while we were in the garden, we knew neither night nor day. Think of the tree of Kai, from below which flowed the water, and that shed splendor over us. Remember, O Ḥawwah, the garden land and the brightness of it. Verse 10, think of that garden in which was no darkness while we lived in it. Verse 11, but no sooner did we come into this cave of treasures than darkness surrounded us all around until we can no longer see each other, and all the pleasure of this life has come to an end. Chapter 12 verse 1, then Adam beat his chest, he and Ḥawwah, and they mourned the whole night until the first light of dawn, and they sighed over the length of the night in the 8th month. Verse 2, and Adam beat himself, and threw himself on the ground in the cave, from bitter grief, and because of the darkness, and lay there as dead. Verse 3, but Ḥawwah heard the noise he made in falling on the ground, and she felt about for him with her hands, and found him like a corpse. Verse 4, then she was afraid, speechless, and she remained by him. Verse 5, but the merciful Yahuwah looked on the death of Adam, and on fall was silence from fear of the darkness. Verse 6, and the word of Elohim came to Adam, and raised him from his death, and opened for his mouth that she might speak. Verse 7, then Adam stood up in the cave and said, O Elohim, why has light departed from us and darkness covered us? Why did you leave us in this extensive darkness? Why do you plague us like this? Verse 8, in this darkness, O Yahuwah, where was it before it covered us? It is because of this that we cannot see each other. Verse 9, for so long as we were in the garden, we neither saw nor even knew what darkness was. I was not hidden from Ḥawwah, neither was she hidden from me, until now that she cannot see me, and no darkness came over us to separate us from each other. Verse 10, but she and I were both in one bright light. I saw her, and she saw me. Yet now since we came into this cave, darkness has covered us and separated us from each other, so that I do not see her, and she does not see me. Verse 11, O Yahuwah, will you then plague us with this darkness?
Do not forget to write down what Elohim has dropped in your ruach, and consecrate to that. Be strong, and never forget, you are a new creation in Yahuwah.
Like and subscribe for more.